Joel Clark with Get a Limit Outdoors 2013 Bassmaster Classic, coming to you live from Nichols Marine here at Meet the Pros Night with Terry Scroggins. Terry, being a traditional Southeast fisherman, what do you find some of the challenges are going to be up here at Grand Lake?
Weather. Did I say weather? Weather. It's going to be cold. Coming from Florida, I don't see 19-degree weather, 24-degree weather, a foot of snow, freezing rain. All the elements are just against me. But it is the Bassmaster Classic. I'm here to win. Everybody's here to win. It's going to be a fun time. It's a mental game. It's going to be very mental, fatiguing, and physically fatiguing out there. It's 3 long days, and you got to beat the best in the world to be the best. So just go out there and give it your all and see what happens.
With this weather that moved in, overall preparation, did they give you an awning? Did they give you anything to stay warm, to get your baits tied on, to reline, etc.? How did you do that? How did you stay on the elements?
Well, all through practice, we saw different weather every day. But yesterday, our final day of practice, it snowed, and I mean it snowed big time. And then it had a freezing rain last night. But we was fortunate. Media day today, we had a big, I guess, Coliseum deal over here. We all went to, and everybody was able to get out of the weather, get your tackle ready, get everything dried out so your lids don't freeze, shut on your boat, and all that good stuff. So all that's prepared, taken care of, so we're ready to go.
Good. Anticipation, how's the lake fishing?
Well, I've had some good days and bad days, and there again, I think it's weather related. Grand Lake is just slammed full of fish. It's got a bunch of fish in it, and you're going to see a lot of fish wade in. And I just hope I'm one of those guys that's catching them at the time. But I had some bad days and good days, so we just got to go out and see what happens.
Terry, appreciate it. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Hey, folks, we're here at 2013 Bassmaster Classic Meet the Pros Night here at Nichols Marine. We've got Jeff Kriet, Fred Roumbanis, a couple of local boys, a couple of guys that are going to give us some insight on this classic. They've been watching. They're one of the best in the business. So we're going to start tonight. We're going to kind of bounce off each other. Jeff, what do you think about this classic? How's it shaping up?
I think they're going to really catch it. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to take pretty good weights. I think there's going to be several guys that catch it.
Good. What do you think? Both of these kind of question mark. Is the weather going to impact the fish or the fishermen more?
Depends. Okay, here's what I think. He probably has a different theory than me. The guys that are really, really good at certain techniques, like throwing a jerk bait in cold water and things like that, they couldn't ask for it to be more. I mean, this is perfect. They don't care if it snows every day.
Right.
Okay, the guys that got onto that cranking deal when it was warming up, they were catching them cranking a wiggle ward or something like that, it's going to be a little tougher on those. But the guys that are really good at really fishing that jerk bait slow and some of that other stuff, this is what they want.
So, Greg, what do you think?
Patience can absolutely be an essence in this tournament. I think, jerkbait, like Peter say, I also think, a guy that can slow roll spinnerbait. He's got the patience to let that thing go down there and slow crank that thing. They got some big bait. They got the big kids with shad, and those fish like eating them. So I've seen this time of the year where some big bags have been caught on techniques like that, swim baits. They're not allowed to throw the Alabama rig, and that's really the hot deal now. But spinnerbait's kind of the closest thing to it, I would say. Jerkbait.
And I would agree with him. If a jerkbait's going to catch, I say I'll bet you $20 is one on a jerkbait.
$20. All right.
But now the deal is that if somebody can get like when he's on that spinnerbait, if somebody can catch 5 a day on the spinnerbait, I just don't know that they can. But if they could, they'd probably even outweigh jerkbait.
I've fished a few local jackpots this time of the year, in years past. I usually start and I try to catch 2 or 3 of the jerkbait because I know I can do it.
Right.
Then I just pick up that spinnerbait and live or die by it for the rest of the day. And usually get the bites to have a phenomenal day. Whether I land them or not.
Well, like maybe by the 3rd day, it just straightens out, man. You might.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, since I can ask you guys this. You guys are some of the greats in that you didn't qualify for the Classic this year, so I can pick your brain a little bit more than these others. What's a sleeper technique that nobody's thinking about that could pull this thing out? What do you think?
I think, maybe a guy like Aaron Martins or something goes out there and finds him some stuff out. I mean, the water, I've heard it's pretty clear right now out there, so, maybe slide out there and catch him some on maybe a jigging spoon or a drop shot or, that kind of deal could be strong too. But, there's only a few guys that are really good at catching them out there suspended like that.
Right. Fred, what do you think?
I would think with the water meter clear like it is right now, a guy that can figure out a swim bait line, a big swim bait line, to match those gizzards. And I don't know if it's been done, I don't know if guys mess with it, but if somebody can figure that out,
knows how it can turn out.
Yeah.
The majority of the field, you think are all going to be down, mid-lake? Think it's kind of split up?
I'd say, I would think mid-lake, from mid-lake to the dam. I mean, is what I think. I would think from, Honey Creek to the dam.
I agree. That's why I was fishing out here. And what little I know about it this time of year, there's plenty of good fish in that area.
If he was fishing that, he'd run all the way up there.
I'm a river rat, but hey, 2013 Classic, Jeff Kriet, Fred Roumbanis, guys, we appreciate it. Good luck on the trail this year. Sabine River coming up first.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
You guys got ready for it? Ready to head south?
I am. I'm just ready to go fish and compete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is kind of tough.
This is sitting on the sideline.
Yeah,
it's rough.
we were both pretty bad this year.
Well,
but he was a little worse than me though.
Just a little bit.
When you're pretty bad one year, you only got one way to go. That's up.
But these things are good because we're gonna bond at this expo, and we love that when the tournament's going on. So next year we're gonna first and second. I don't care.
Yeah, someone's got to hold down the fort. Someone's got to hold down the fort.
Hey,
Triton boats.
There's a place for everybody, right? There's a place for everybody. So, guys, we appreciate your time. Good luck this year. We look forward to watching you.
Thank you. Here we are, Joel Clark with the 2013 Bassmaster Classic coverage here at Nichols Marine with Shaw Grisby, the legend himself, great TV host, and so on. Hey, Shaw, how you been? I want to see if you can give us an insight on Major League Fishing. Wow, it is great. You created a storm here.
It is a very unique format that is the brainchild of Boyd Duckett and Gary Kleindorf. So hard on the format. It's so exciting, and what we're trying to do is take fishing from being fisherman-oriented to being sports-oriented, so that you get people to watch it that would probably just be watching basketball or football or something. We want them to watch this sport because it's so exciting. Every fish counts, and there's every show. If you watch every single show, there were twists and turns, and it was like one guy'd be way out in front, and all of a sudden he'd have a flat tire. It'd be like Tony Stewart having a flat tire with 2 laps to go, and he doesn't even finish the race. That's exactly what it's like, and so it's very sportsy, very exciting. It's the most intense thing I've ever fished in, and I absolutely adore it. So it's a cool.
That's great. We appreciate you guys bringing that venue to life. With that being said, the Classic here. Do you think this weather? We've been under drought for the last 3 months plus. You guys are bringing all kinds of weather in with you. Is it going to play havoc on you or the fishermen versus the fish? What's your insight there?
Well, in practice day yesterday, we had a whiteout snow blizzard came through on the water. Today it's sleet, snow, ice. The roads are wet. We're going to have ice tonight. It's going to be. It probably won't get above freezing tomorrow on the water all day on the first day of the biggest tournament there is in bass fishing. The Bassmaster Classic is the biggest single tournament. And all I can say about Oklahoma is that all you got? Bring more weather. Come on. That's too easy. I was able to fish here back in the 90s when we started the day in single digits, and it didn't get much above that. And so, to me, I know how cold it can get. I don't have an issue with it. The one thing I do know, the fish don't care a bit. It's awesome. If you had this in Florida, you aren't getting a bite. Okay, I can just tell you. But here in Oklahoma, they're going to chew. They're going to have some great weigh-ins tomorrow. Assuming we can get back, there's no ice and all, but it should, by tomorrow afternoon, it should be good.
We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Keep up the hard work. Thank you, sir.
Hey fans, it's Troy Rhodes here with Get a Limit Outdoors. We're here with Bixby's own Chip Horsey. He's going to be a rookie this year on the Elite Series. Chip, what's it like to be here seeing some of the guys you're going to be fishing with this year?
I'll tell you what, it's pretty exciting. We've been waiting on the Classic for 1.5 years now, and to be here at Nichols Marine, we got a lot of the Triton guys in here tonight, and getting a lot of the fans, get them in here, just talking about fishing and the Classic, so it's pretty exciting. And to get this year kicked off in 2 weeks for the Elite Series, I'm getting my truck and my boat wrap situation figured out right now, and the sponsorship's getting lined up, so I'm ready to go. I'm pretty excited.
All right. So since you're just a rookie this year and you're not fishing in the Classic, are you somewhat glad that you're not fishing in the Classic with the weather we're supposed to have?
I couldn't pass up an opportunity like that. Grand's my home lake, so of course I'd love to be out there. Looking at the conditions, it reminds me of the Open last year in Louisville with the having the conditions. You look at what's it going to be. It's going to be 19 or 20 in the morning, and it's going to be like a high of 39. So those guys are really going to be tested tomorrow. I think if the guy tomorrow goes out, somebody's probably going to crack 20. But if somebody goes up there and they can catch 18, 17, they'll be pretty solid. You know, I'm predicting it's going to take about 57 pounds, give or take some, to win the whole deal. So it's going to be fun. See how the weather. It's going to get better. I think by Sunday you might see the weights.
Well, fans, keep an eye on Chip Bourget this year.